Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about digital literacy. Take a minute, pause this video, think about what you think digital literacy is, write it down, take some notes, just get your ideas out, and then continue watching the video and we can see if you have the same idea. So what is digital literacy? According to Leona Hayton, it's the ability to use information and communication technologies to find, evaluate, create, and communicate information requiring both cognitive and technical skills. Alright, so what does that mean? In everyday language, digital literacy is having the knowledge to use and maneuver technology to communicate and get your ideas out. Digital literacy is something that a lot of people have trouble with. Many people don't know how to use the internet in a safe and effective way, and that's the goal of digital literacy. Digital literacy is to help people learn how to use the internet in a safe and effective way. So why is this important? Why do we need digital literacy? So the first reason is that it facilitates new learning experiences. This is important because it teaches people about the technology. It gives them experiences in all kinds of ways where they would not have in everyday life. It just teaches them that different types of technology can be used in different ways. It also creates a safe online environment because it teaches online safety. We want people to know that their information is important and shouldn't be shared to everybody on the internet. It also allows for an informed public who can use technology effectively. We want people to be able to use the technology that is provided and things that are coming out in the world. We want them to be able to use that. So there's so many ways that digital literacy can be used, and these are just a few. Okay, some examples of digital literacy is effective searching. So this is teaching people the most effective way to find things on the internet, not just going and searching crazy to find something. Second is protecting information. This is letting people know that your information is public once it's on the internet, and what to put and what not to put online. The third one is giving credit for others' work. So we want to make sure that we don't plagiarize when we are using the internet or writing papers. We want to make sure that we give credit where credit is due. And the last example is understanding your digital footprint. So what this is the trace you leave when you use the internet. Realizing that once you put something online, it's there for life and other people can find it. So how does digital literacy fit into the new ISTE standards? Here's a few examples of these standards that were pulled directly from the website, and you don't have to read all of them, but just the bolded information is good. So for teachers, we can see that they're models and can show how to use digital resources and tools for learning. It talks about digital literacy and media fluency, so being able to use what's in front of you. And they can also help create learning opportunities that help students with computational thinking to solve problems. And for students, these standards come into play as well. So students will learn about their digital identity and the permanence of what they do and how it doesn't go away once it's on the internet. Students will also learn about the rights and obligations that they have when they are using other people's knowledge, other people's information, and intellectual property. And another example is that students choose appropriate platforms to use when they're showing their creation or communication. So we can see that digital literacy fits into each one of these standards, which is really great to know that we're following the standards directly. Lastly, how is digital literacy found in the new South Carolina Computer Science and Digital Literacy Standards? So this is pretty clear. The standards are about digital literacy and making sure that all students are fluent in these areas. So you can read through these and see that it's important to show that, like for third grade, it's important that students use acceptable policies and make sure that they're safe online and understand the notion of a digital footprint, like we talked about. And the standards just keep going. Like in 5th grade, we have to understand digital security and making sure that your information is not on the internet, and understand the legal ramifications for receiving or sending inappropriate content. So we need to make sure who we're talking to online. Alright guys, so that's digital literacy, and I hope you guys understand what we're talking about. You're welcome to review this or go through the rest of the lesson and learn more about it. If you have any questions, please let us know.